300 feet. So to recover, we're going to do apply full power.
All right.
Retract flaps to 10. Well, we'll do 20 for now. Make sure we're in positive rate.
Yep, hold your heading and altitude.
Do 10% flaps. And we're going to do flaps all the way out. Well, dropped a little bit there.
All right, that was good. All right, let's go up to 3,000, and I want to do a power off stall.
All right, heading up to 3,000. Set that right rudder in. Clearwater traffic, November 878 Sierra Alpha is north of Clearwater Beach, practicing maneuvers, Clearwater traffic. I feel a whole lot less nervous this time.
Good, good. You seem pretty calm and you're doing well.
All right, coming up on 3,000 feet.
I don't find Ryan that intimidating either.
Yeah.
But I'm also older than him, but still.
All right. 3,000 feet.
All right, let's do a power off stall.
All right, so power off stall, we are simulating. This is the one that I was trying to do before.
Yep.
Approaching to land.
All right.
All right, so as if we're going into land, we are going to do. We already got our clearance turns. Do you want to do another one, or we're good?
We're good.
All right. So we're going to pull power to 1,500, as if we're crossing about the numbers.
All right.
Actually, no, we're reducing power to 1,800. Close enough.
Either way, I teach 15, but you can use 18.
Yeah, I normally do 15 as well.
On slow flight, I do 19.
We are more within the white arch, so we'll do 10% for now. Let it slow down a little bit, get some aerodynamic braking in there. A couple swipes, and we're good. So we're going to go down to full flaps.
All right.
All right, we're established in a nice slow descent, heading towards the runway.
All right, perfect.
At about 65 knots.
Yeah. Everyone always forgets to stabilize descent and the clearing turns.
Yep.
But that's what we got the sheet.
So we got 500.
Sky Hawk.
All right.
65 knots.
3 miles.
And heading is still straight.
Airport.
All right.
And we will be entering 45 degrees. Left downwind for runway 15. Doing full stop. Archers and traffic.
All right, so now what do we do?
All right, so we're going to simulate a flare.
All right.
And we're going to pull power and pull back until until we stall.
All right, sounds good.
All right, so coming up on the runway, so we will pull power. Get a little flare in. All right, coming in, keeping my eyes on the horizon. Positive rate. Gonna do 20%. Positive rate, 10%. Aiming for VY, still positive rate. And flap 0. Power is full.
All right. Yeah, so I'd watch your heading a little bit because you're kind of getting off on that. When you recover, you want to keep the nose down until you get to VX. So VX is 62. You have the nose starting to pop up as soon as you had full power. I think you held around 52.
Okay.
So we're trying to get the VX and then climb away and slowly retract our flaps with a positive rate. So let's go ahead and try that one again.
Okay.
Yeah, just remember you gotta hold your heading.
Traffic, Bonanza V-tail is 9 miles northeast of the field, inbound for right downwind entry, runway 34, clear water traffic.
And once you get that stabilized descent going, I would start flaring and do the idle a little quicker because we started at 3,000. I don't think you started really flaring and going idle till like 2,400.
Okay.
So I wouldn't really want to lose 600 feet.
I prolonged that a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. I'll keep that in mind. I had a bad habit before of more pushing
traffic
before.
84299er.
I had someone do that to me.
Taking off
I was looking straight down the water and I was like, holy shit.
Water traffic.
Yeah. There's some people, especially the ones that work out, they push way too fast.
Traffic, Bonanza
too much.
Tango 7 miles
You want to have a firm push down, but keep it there to speed up.
Clear water traffic.
Okay, so we're at 3,000 feet.
All right.
All right, so we're going to do the same thing again. All right, so we're going to full power, 1,500, make it a little bit faster.
All right.
Get a couple swipes in. We're below the white arcs. I'm just going to go to flaps full. A little bit of power, 1,500. All right, and then coming up on landing. Trying to flare out. Just hold it there, hold it at the horizon.
Well, eventually you go idle, right?
Clearwater traffic, Bonanza 761, let me take 4 miles northeast. We'll be joining a right downwind midfield for runway 34, Clearwater traffic. I have departing traffic in sight.
Man, this sure is taking a minute. Come on.
Oh, there we go. There you go. I see you let it pop up.
Yeah,
Yep,
it almost immediately wanted to push back.
Yeah, because you had that full power, so you got to make sure you stiff arm it, keep it where you need it.
It really wants to push that back on you.
Yep, yep.
Clearwater traffic, Bonanza 761 Lima Tango, joining the right downwind for runway 34, full
We got
stop.
positive rate.
Clearwater traffic, Skyhawk 84299er, turning right crosswind, runway 34, number 2.
Still off on that heading though.
Yep. All right, let's try power on stall. And we'll go back to 3,000 first.
All right. All right, coming up on 3,000.
Traffic, Skyhawk 84299er, turning right downwind, runway 34, number 2, Clearwater.
All right, stable at 3,000. Heading 014. Okay, so power on stall. So we are simulating a takeoff, a stall on takeoff.
Correct.
Okay, so we're going to slow it down to 55 knots, which is rotation speed.
34, full stop.
We're going to go full power and pull back.
All right.
Right cross.
All right, so
And if our wing drops to the right, how do we fix that?
if a wing drops to the right,
Yep.
like if we start to spin to the right, or
Yeah,
if it
yeah, how are you going to fix that?
recover from a spin.
Well, if the plane, usually when you do power install, at least it says, yeah, it starts to drop to the right. So what are you going to use to bring it back
traffic,
wings
Bonanza
level?
761 Lima Tango, short final runway 34, full stop.
Beats me.
You're
I
gonna
want
use
to
your rudder.
say right rudder, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if it's going right, you're going to use opposite rudder. Otherwise, we're spinning.
Slow to traffic, Cessna 59.
Okay, so if it starts to bank to the right, use right rudder.
Use opposite rudder.
Use opposite. So if it's banking to the right, use left rudder.
To bring back
Pit
level,
not
right? Because our
available.
wings are going to be stalled.
Clearwater traffic.
So in a power on stall, we're going to pitch up, and then our wings are going to stall, right? And if you're not coordinated perfectly, even then, some of these planes still do it anyway. It's going to either drop to the right or drop to the left. Well, now if you use your ailerons, it can make it worse, but they're also stalled.
Yeah.
So we teach to use the rudder to bring it wings level. So if it goes left, you're going to use right rudder to bring it back.
Okay.
And also obviously push forward to recover from stall.
Got it. Okay, so I'm going to slow it down to 55 knots.
All right.
And then
And we'll hold our heading.
give it full power.
All right.
Clearwater traffic, Skyhawk 8429er, turning final, runway 34, Clearwater.
Okay, coming up on 55 knots. We're good. Okay, we're going to do full power and pull back.
All right, make sure you get that rudder centered.
Yep.
Clearwater traffic, Cessna 59 Lima.
Damn, it really wants
Right
to.
base 34, Clearwater.
Yep, way up.
Take your time.
Okay.
Just kind of hold it where it is and fix the rudder and the heading.
Okay. This is not going the best.
Yeah, because as you keep getting slower, you need more input, right?
Alright, so we're going to keep pulling back. Keep pulling back.
Yeah, you need more right rudder though.
More right rudder.
Like, push it in. There you go. There you go. More rudder.
More rudder?
Yeah, you need that line to be under the triangle.
I feel like I'm pushing really hard.
No, you're doing too much right rudder.
Clearwater traffic, Cessna 59
A little bit less.
Final 34, Clearwater.
We're just climbing at this point.
Well,
Okay, a little bit further back. Come on.
Clearwater traffic, Skyhawk
There you go.
Echo right base 34, Clearwater.
there you go. Good. Caught VX.
Clearwater traffic, Skyhawk 8429er, clear of runway 34, Clearwater.
Was that fairly good?
Fairly good, yeah.
Other than that, it took so long
You
to
gotta
actually
keep that
do
rudder centered. I know, I know.
it. Alright, we're climbing a little bit too much here. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I think I just didn't.
My controls.
Alright, your controls.
Yeah, you just want to kind of take your time.
I feel like I was taking a little bit too much time on that one.
Yeah. So I like to go at 1500. Kind of home altitude. I slow down to about 65
Clearwater traffic,
myself.
Skyhawk 8429er.
Usually you're going to pull back at 55. Usually go off the ground at 60, 65.
Back to runway 34, Clearwater.
Clearwater traffic, Skyhawk 76 Echoes, final.
Full power. As I add full power, I'm adding right rudder. I just kind of take my time as I keep pitching up. That that P factor is going to want to keep pulling me left.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of increasing my pressure on my rudder. And if it gets off, then I kind of stop pitching up and I kind of fix it. And as you keep getting up, it's going to get a little more mushy.
Yep.
It's going to start, I kind of start wobbling. That's what I do, and I add a little more rudder. And we hold it. Because if you don't keep it coordinated, then it's definitely going to try to drop on you. And you saw how easy, it didn't really drop very much, and I pushed forward. As soon as I felt the brake, I pushed forward. Because some students will just sit there and watch it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, just really, if you can kind of keep the rudder center and the heading steady as you kind of go up, it makes everything a lot easier.
Got it.
So here, I'll let you try it again, your controls.
Okay, and my controls.
All right, your controls.
Okay, so you just want me to start from right here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so pull some power out, slow it down a little bit, do trim the takeoff. Alright, get it slowed down a little bit more, come on. 65, coming up on.
Watch that heading.
Yep, heading good. Alright, coming up on 55.
As you add power, you're going to add right rudder.
Right
Otherwise,
rudder.
you're going to lose your heading.
Yep, right rudder. Check.
All right, so
Okay,
just stay here and get it under control first.
Okay, heading's good.
A little more rudder.
A little bit more rudder.
And you know when you do right rudder, we're going to go right, so you do a little opposite aileron to hold your heading.
Got it, hit. Okay, too much rudder.
That's fine, just take your time. I'd rather you...
It's like a delayed. Trying to step on the ball there, it's a little bit delayed.
And if it goes to the left, that means just relax the right rudder. But some people are like, I'm going to push left.
Okay, so we're established.
Alright, we'll hold this heading. Yeah,
Okay.
so just as you pitch up, just keep adding a little bit of right rudder pressure.
Just a little bit more, a little bit more.
It's like slow fly. As you get slower, you need more input, right?
Yeah. Ah, that wasn't enough.
Forward. There you go. That was good. That was within 10 degrees of heading. I mean, you caught it. Yeah, you were right on the brake, and then you almost didn't do it, and then you did it, so that was good.
Yeah. It felt, I was like, well, it's not yet, and then.
I mean, most time these things stall, but the other day in the other G1000, it just wouldn't stall, and it just vibrated, and I was like, oh.
Clear water. 76 Echo.
What time up on?
Echo, taxiing back to the pad altitude. Clear water.
3,700 feet. Need to take it down a little bit.
Alright.
What we got?
I'll just keep an eye on the storms. They seem like they're kind of moving.
Class pros. Yeah, we're good. Oh, we're way under.
Alright, let's do steep turns.
Steep turns.
Yes, sir.
Steep turns. So we're gonna do what? One to the left, one to the right. Immediately, one left, and then as soon as we cross back, go to the one to the right.
Yeah, that's the way I teach it. Although I've seen some people do like 20 seconds in between turns, which was new to me. But
okay, so I'll get back down to 3,000 feet real quick.
429er,
we can just stay at 3,500.
Runway 34.
Wait, what?
We can stay here if you want. That's altitude.
Okay.
So make sure you pick an outside reference point, right?
Pick an outside reference point. All right. So I got the power plant up ahead.
Okay.
Technically, I mean
Is
it's a shadow.
Oh, you mean the Crystal River one?
Yeah.
Sure, that works. Back it up with your heading.
It's a bit of a shadow, but you know that's all right. Okay, so maneuvering speed.
105.
105 knots.
Placarded up here.
I'm a little bit too tall for that one. Okay, 105 knots.
Most airplanes have it placarded somewhere.
Okay, so we'll get up to 105.
Make sure you get your altitude under control. We want to be below 105, so I usually do it around 90, 95. Because when you're rolling it, you're going to add power, right?
Yeah.
So you want to stay below maneuvering speed.
Okay, we'll.
So I'll get the airplane trimmed out, and once you stop changing your altitude, you speed up a little bit as well.
We'll stick it to 3,200.
Alright.
Man, I need to get a new fucking headset, that's for sure.